I did not know that I was Asian when I was in North Korea. I didn't even know what Asia was. They would tell me, in school, teachers told me that I was Kim Il-sung race. I just can't believe this is like where my friends and my people are living right now, and this is like their reality. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Yeonmi Park. I'm a North Korean defector, human rights activist. So today in this video, I'm going to talk about something very fun, which is the bizarre things only exist in North Korea, the Yeonmi Kingdom. Number 1, the traffic conductor. So if you are tall, beautiful, and having a good family, what would you do? Here in America, I've been going to a lot of these conferences where they make women to, become a boss. They become, Victoria's Secret's supermodel, or even become a president. There are so many dreams that you can pursue here in freedom. However, if you are beautiful, tall, and having a good family connection, your dream is becoming a traffic conductor girl. North Korea, they do not have a lot of cars. However, Kim Jong-il, the Kim Jong-un's father, had a very weird taste in traffic girls. He handpicked them, according to some sources, that these girls around the country, around 300 of them, they wear this beautiful uniform in the blue or white color, and they stand in the middle of the road and they conduct the traffic. They have to resign once they reach around 23 or 24 American age, and that's when North Korea think that their prime age is past. In order to be this conductor, they have to be unmarried, and they really have to be tall and very beautiful. In a way that it shocks me when I came to America, that women who is beautiful and tall, they want to be a model, they want to be an actress, or they want to be even one of a politician. However, being this traffic conductor is every little girl's dream. I dreamed of being a conductor, and my mom did the same thing. We all admire these ladies who are standing in the middle of the road, and most of the time there are no cars. Those traffic signal, those lights are in Pyongyang, and I saw them a few times, but even that in Pyongyang, they don't have sometimes electricity, so those don't work. So these girls have to conduct the traffic. However, in the countryside, there is really nothing else to do. There are really no cars. You might see 1 or 2 cars a day maximum. There are a lot of days that you go never see a car passing by. However, they're more like a decoration. They stand in the middle of the road and very standing straight, firm, and wearing this beautiful platform in the rain, in the snow, in the sun. They really such a hard job. So even this most arduous job is considered to be a prestigious job. So imagine other jobs. It is unthinkable how little people can achieve in North Korea in this system. So next, North Korea's calendar does not begin with our international calendar. North Korea's calendar it begins when the dear leader of North Korea, the first Kim, the dictator, when he was born in 1912, April 15th. Every North Korean have to memorize this. In that day, that Jucheon, the North Korean year begins. So when in the West, when we are counting the years before the Jesus Christ born and after, North Korea always goes from when the first Kim was born. And this is why that I always saying that North Korea is a different planet. The common sense that we have does not apply to North Korea. Not only this calendar was a problem, North Korea also had a different time zone. Not a different time zone from America. Their time zone was different from South Korea until 2018. Because North Korea wanted to be different, So they came up with the most bizarre time that was even different from China or the South Korea right next to them. In 2008, Kim Jong-un somehow changed his mind and made it to more South Korean time zone to follow the international trend, I think. The third point, North Korea has its own race. I did not know that I was Asian when I was in North Korea. I didn't even know what Asia was. They would tell me, in school, teachers told me that I was Kim Il-sung race. the first Kim's race. They called it Kim Il-sung people. I had no clue I was East Asian until I came to America. And so when I was keep talking about why North Korea is a religious cult, it is that they created this another alternative universe for the people and completely making us be isolated and departed from the trajectory that humanity is in, where with the globalization we become, getting to know each other and travel and becoming really united. But North Korea were kept to this most bizarre, like entire country prison camp. And they call themselves Kim Il-sung race, and they must call themselves Kim Il-sung race till this day right now. Number 4, Peace Village, or it's called a propaganda village. North Korea built a village across from DMZ from South Korea to attract South Koreans and get them defected to North Korea. They built this village near DMZ, and it's like just empty village. It's a ghost town. They do have electricity, goes on and off. It's automatically through system, and really nobody lives inside the building. But they built this village to brainwash South Koreans and ask them like, look at how prosperous North Korea is. Why don't you defect to North Korea? It was really ideology battle. South Korea, however, did put a lot of effort to making that region nice, but nothing compared to making a ghost town to just show off and to brainwash people. And no one can go to that level of manipulation when it comes to brainwashing people. Last, North Korea has their own basketball rules. It's just so funny, even like me saying it, like how crazy this one family Kims are running this country, like how insane they are. They are creating all these new things. Their main ideology in North Korea had like self-reliance, 주체 ideology, and I guess in order to be, independent and self-reliant, they are creating this basketball rule that Kims loved. So Kim Jong-un, the last third Kim, he was obsessed with basketball when he was in Switzerland. And even his father, Kim Jong-il, he also loved Michael Jordan and a huge fan of basketball. However, they somehow had a weird idea about the rules, so they created their own rule. And when the North Korean team plays in the international games, they do follow the international rule. So this one is a bonus about the bizarre thing that is happening in North Korea. I talked about how North Koreans have to use human fertilizer to farm, and it's required for every citizen to submit this human fertilizer, and it created a lot of thieves because people don't eat that much, and how can we make that much fertilizer? Human feces is not enough to go by. So therefore, if there is a demand, there is supply. So even the economic 101 rule applies even in Hermit Kingdom. In 2010, there is a fertilizer human feces shop rise in the black market. So because of the people have to submit their quota to the government with the human feces, the rich people, they can just go to black market and buy them and submit to the government. It's a tragedy, and also it's so tragedy and ridiculous enough to make me even laugh sometimes. Like, I just can't believe this is like where my friends and my people are living right now, and this is like their reality. For us, it's a joke, but it is somebody's everyday reality. I just hope it's just 1 minute we can like let that sink in. It's very hard, like when something like North Korea become just funny, then we lose the gravity of the seriousness of this problem. I do not have a problem making fun of Kim Jong-un. I think his haircut is funny, he looks funny. I think a lot about it is funny because it's so ridiculous. However, I think we should not just stop when we are just making fun of it. I think we should also realize how serious this is. Can you imagine that even it's like, can you imagine like as an Asian you don't even know you're Asian, like you have to call yourself like Kim Il-sung race of some dictator guy. Anyway, I'm so grateful that you're always here in this journey with me to raise awareness, and I look forward to seeing you guys all next time. Thank you.